Welcome from the Scottish Highlands. We are at Loch Affric right now and we are hiking the Affric Kintail Way from Cannock to Morwich. So we're going to reach Glen Affric today and then we will hike through it. And that's the plan, actually. Yeah, yesterday we had pretty bad weather, so we decided to film on our smartphones. I got the Sony Xperia 1 Mark II, my brother he got the Sony Xperia 1 Mark III, and we could take some very cool shots up there in the fog. We're actually filming on the Sony A7 IV right now, and we want to compare how dynamic range, lock footage and all that cinematic stuff compares on the smartphone versus on the camera. It's kind of a in the field test of our gear. Camera is recording in S-Log 3 and on the Sony smartphones we are recording in the Venice profile, both in 4K 30 frames per second.
We had stayed at the Glen Affric Hostel, a former stalking bothy that is only open from April to September. Although we were traveling off-season, we were able to find shelter in an incidental facility. That was a lucky coincidence, because overnight a storm had been building up. The harsh wind pushed the breath out of our lungs, while the rain soaked us to the bone. We had left the lakes and the woodland behind. Snow-capped mountains guarded the trail as we made our way through the glen.
So it's finally conclusion time. The question was, can a Sony Xperia smartphone replace a Sony Alpha camera? And I think what is great about this phone is that it's handy, it's waterproof. You can take it out of your pocket, take the shot in stormy conditions, in rainy conditions, when it's hailing, basically anytime, whatever happens, the phone is with you, you take it out, you take the shot. Also, it can record 4K 120 FPS, which is not possible on the Sony a7 IV we are filming on right now, so that's also impressive for a phone, I would say. What is not so great about the phone is that compared to the camera, it has poor dynamic range, the autofocus is not as good, the color depth in the Venice profile is not as good as the color depth in the S-Log 3 on the Sony a7 IV. So overall, the performance is not as good.